Good morning and a warm welcome to everyone present here on this lovely day. Every day is a new beginning. Prayer is important because it helps us to stay close to God. I invite my friends Rafat and team for the morning prayer.
Thank you, friends. Chanting shlokas helps in keeping the mind alert and sharpening the intellect. My friends Sai, Prajvani and Sanvi will chant the shloka. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrutyorma amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
The meaning of the shloka is: lead me to truth from ignorance, lead me to light from darkness, lead me to immortality from death. Let there be peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Sai, Prajamani and Sanvi. Beginning of the day with a good thought will give you positive energy. My friend Meghana will share the thought for the day.
Thought for the day: an intelligent person is never afraid or ashamed to find errors in understanding of things. Means no person is perfect, and sometimes we have problems or issues in understanding of other things or situation. We should not feel ashamed about it. However, an intelligent person works to improve his understanding to become a good and wise person. Thank you. Great, that was indeed thought-provoking.
Explore, experiment, experience. Life is once. Live it to the fullest. May I request Surya to tell us about explore, experiment and experience.
Explore, experiment and experience is a holistic approach for a complete knowledge on any given subject. This practical approach is a continuous cycle which involves the active participation of the person, leading to many new ideas related to the subject. In this cycle, you constantly keep learning. Exploring is the act of finding new options, possibilities, and ideas. Experimenting is the act of giving trials to these freshly explored ideas to see if they work. Any modifications in the experiment will change the outcome of the experiment, giving scope for new learnings. Experiments can be used to clarify puzzling concepts more interestingly. Experience is the knowledge that you have gained from doing something. You may either experience a positive or negative outcome from the experiment that you have conducted. Irrespective of the outcome, you always have something to learn in a creative way. Describing the experience of the experiment extends the learning to another exploration. Thank you.
Let's give a big round of applause. Thank you, Surya. It was fascinating. Dear parents, after this talk, please get ready to watch a role play enacted by Yukti and Lisha on soil erosion and deforestation. Good morning, dear parents. My name is Yukti and my name is Lisha. I am going to act as a witch and I am acting as a water and a forest god. I want to look young and beautiful, so I need to make a magic potion. For that, I need to go to the forest and cut the trees. Wow, such a beautiful tree. I will cut this tree. And this tree. And this tree. Now I'll pluck the roots of them. For now, I have to go to the water and make my potion. Wow, such nice fresh crystal water. Now I'll take the water and mix it. And I'll drink it and mix it and apply it all over my body. What happened, water? Why are you rushing over me? What did I do to you?
So selfish of you, witch. It's all because of you. You cut the trees and plucked the roots so trees fell. Trees were holding the soil without free. Without trees, the soil has been washed away by me and wind.
So sorry, water. I did not realize my mistake. What should I do now?
Oh, witch, you should go to the forest god. She is your only hope.
Okay, dear water, I'll do as you say. Dear forest god, I cut all the trees and plucked the roots of them. What should I do?
Oh, witch, you should have realized earlier. Solution is you should sprinkle the magic water on my fellow trees and barren land.
Okay, I'll do as you say, forest god. And I'll sprinkle the magic water on my fellow trees and barren land, though I do not remain young or beautiful.
The message is everything in nature is nicely interconnected to each other. A slight change also results in large number of environmental changes. Remember, planting a seed today gives you a full-blown seed tomorrow.
We humans are being selfish. We should not cut trees and save our Mother Earth. Save trees and save Mother Earth. Thank you.
Thank you, Yukti and Lisha. Your play beautifully brought out the significance of Mother Earth. We promise to protect the earth. Let's move on to our next program. Are you ready to clap your hands to the rhythm of the music? So, let me call my friend Ayushman to showcase his talent on the keyboard.
That was very soothing to listen. Thank you, Ayushman. Now it's time to enhance our knowledge. At first, I call my friend Neeraj to enlighten us with an eminent scientist, Albert Einstein.
Let me introduce one of the most famous scientists, Albert Einstein, who has made every one of us proud with his inventions. Albert Einstein was born in Ulm, Germany and was a precocious child. He started his journey in the field of science at an early age when he wrote a paper on magnetic fields in his teens. The turning point in Albert Einstein's discoveries was in 1905 when he wrote 4 of his most important papers, one of them being the relationship between energy and matter, E equals mc square. The other great works of Albert Einstein comprise of the special theory of relativity, the discovery of the photoelectric effect, which he won a Nobel Prize in physics, Quantum's theory of light, Avogadro's number. Thank you.
Thank you, Neerath. Now I call my friends Ira and Moritz to share some general knowledge. Sir Isaac Newton contributed significantly to the field of science over his lifetime. He invented calculus and provided a clear understanding of optics, but his most work had to do with forces, and specifically with the development of universal laws of gravitation and his laws of motion. Thank you.
Abdul Kalam used to sell newspapers in his village Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu. When he was very young, he wanted to become a pilot or in Indian Air Force. He wanted to work there, but he could not get the required ranking. His life took a different turn, and he worked hard, and he became the 11th President of India, and he was also known as the Missile Man of India. Thank you.
Give a big round of applause. Thank you for these information. India, my country, my pride. Let's create in us a strong sense of oneness and pride among ourselves. Here, I call my friend Sai Nandika to talk about my country, my pride.
Out of all countries throughout the world, I consider myself fortunate enough to be born in this wonderful multicultural country, India. It is the world's largest secular republic, which gives me a chance to interact with people with so many different ethnicities. There are 28 states and 8 union territories. India is the biggest democracy in the world. A home of population to 1.4 billion people living together with love and peace. Living in this country, I feel privileged and proud to be a part of this cultural diversity. I love my country. Jai Hind. Thank you, Sai Nandika. That was an enlightening talk. From Jawaharlal Nehru to Narendra Modi, Indian leaders have often evoked the phrase Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, meaning the world is a one family, taken from the Maha Upanishad. To talk on this topic, I call my friend Rayansh.
Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam is a Sanskrit phrase made up of 3 words. Vasudha meaning the earth, Eva meaning indeed, Kutumbakam which means family. So Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam means the world is one single family. The original verse is found in the chapter 6 of Maha Upanishad. It also has reference in Panchatantra and Hitopadesha. It is inscribed in the entrance hall of Indian Parliament. Thank you.
Thank you, Rayansh, for that powerful talk with your loud cheer. I move on to the next program for the day. We should not encourage any type of pollution to our nature and immediately put an end to it. To highlight the effects of the pollution, I call my friends Arohi and Divisha to do a role play on Say No to Crackers.
Hey, hi Arohi, happy Diwali. Hi Divisha, thank you, same to you. How are you and where are you going? You know what, there's a big firecracker market at Bannerghatta stall. I'm going there to buy firecrackers. I'll get an arch, chakri, rocket, fulcharis, garlands, bombs. It will be so much fun and full dhamal. What? You burn firecrackers? No, we should not do that. Let me show you something. Choo choo, chee chee, choo choo, chee chee. What are these humans celebrating? It's causing so much noise. Can't you see our animal friends are running here and there? Today we cannot sleep. My nest got blown away in fire. What should we do?
Where should we go? Today is our end. Did you understand, Divisha? Let me show you something more. I am the earth. There is so much noise. There's smoke all over me. I'm badly polluted today. These human beings are destroying me and finding pleasure from it. Does Diwali mean smoke and noise? Oh God, please save me from this. Did you understand, Divisha, that it causes so much of harm and destruction?
Yes, Arohi, you were right. So from this year and for every year, no to crackers.
मिठाई खाओ, दीप जलाओ, खुशियाँ मनाओ, शुभ दीपावली.
Wow! This play wonderfully depicted the effects of noise pollution. Learning another language enriches the mind and opens up new horizons. So, let me call my friend Purvi and team to have a conversation in French.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Purvi, j'ai 10 ans. J'habite à Bangalore, je suis indienne. Mon père s'appelle Manjunath, ma mère s'appelle Sumitra. Je parle anglais, français et kannada. Merci.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Arav J. Rafna, j'habite à Bangalore, je suis Alia. Mon père s'appelle Anumar, ma mère s'appelle Masarada, je parle anglais, français et hindi. Merci. Bonjour, je m'appelle Ayush, j'ai 10 ans, j'habite à Bangalore, je suis India. Mon père s'appelle Amrish, ma mère s'appelle Bhavya, je parle anglais, français et kannada. Merci.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Snigdha, j'ai 9 ans, j'habite à Bangalore, je suis indienne. Mon père s'appelle Sachindra, ma mère s'appelle Suhada. Je parle anglais, français et hindi. Merci. Bonjour, je m'appelle Samvedya, j'ai 10 ans, j'habite à Bangalore, je suis indienne. Mon père s'appelle Shikumar, ma mère s'appelle Veena. Je parle anglais, français et kannada. Merci. Mon ami s'appelle Arav, il est intelligent.
Mon ami s'appelle Arush, il est grand. Mon ami s'appelle Snigdha, elle est petite.
Mon ami s'appelle Samvedya, elle est belle. Mon ami s'appelle Purvi, elle est gentille.
Merci.
Merci mes amis, meaning thank you friends. Music lays an important foundation in all children, whether it is language development, maths or practical life lessons. On that note, I call upon our Janite singers Manasvi and team to present before you a beautiful song.
Soon may the development come to bring us sugar and tea and bun. Please give a big round of applause. This song charged you up. Something interesting excites us. Put your hands together and welcome Rohan and Harsh to share a few amazing facts with you.
Oranges were originally green. The first oranges ever imported to the West were from Southeast Asia and were tangerine pollen, hybrids that were green in color. In fact, oranges are grown in the warmer parts of the world, such as Vietnam and Thailand, and stay green throughout their lifetime. Thank you.
Scientists genetically modified goats to spin spider web from their udders. US professor Randy Lewis transplanted a gene into the goats that allow goats to produce milk containing an extra protein. Thank you.
Did you know you can see two sunsets from the Burj Khalifa? You can see the sunset happening from ground level. Take the elevator all the way up the building. You can see the sun setting again. Thank you.
Thank you, friends. That was illuminating. Moving on further, I invite my friend Ashrita to showcase her talent on the hoop.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too.
Give a big round of applause. Now I would like to call my friend Rudvi to talk about evolution and types of money, the barter system, commerce and trade, and successful enterprises.
Money is a store of value and is used as means of exchange. Like example, goods and services. Money is derived from the Latin word moneta, as another name of goddess Juno. Early human life was simple. The animal like horse, animal skin was used as trade between tribes. They would exchange grains for tools. This was called as barter system. Around 700 BC, metal coins were minted in China and India that was used for trade. Especially metal coins were heavy when it came to large transactions. Notes took over 17th century AD. In 20th and 21st century, credit and debit cards became popular in computer records. There is a new future currency called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency consists of digitally locked tokens and large transactions. Thank you.
Give her a big round of applause. Brave men rejoice in adversity, just as brave soldiers in the Yemen war. With that thought, I call my friend Vivan to talk about Salute the Saviors.
Our saviors are the protectors of our motherland, India. They sacrifice their lives and family in order to protect a million other lives. The sacrifices they make for our health, safety, and welfare is priceless. They carry their duty with the badge of honor, hence they are fully committed towards it. It is because of these saviors we are able to live safely in our India. A big salute to these saviors. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Vivan. It was truly patriotic. Moving on now, are you ready to watch something special? Can you guess what is it? Yes, indeed, it is a dance performance. I call Adya and team for the dance performance.
तलवारों पे सरवार दिए, अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है, तब जाके कहीं हमने सर पे
ये केसरी रंग सजाया है ऐ मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए 100 दर्द सहे महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे ना रहे मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे फीका ना पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू
Thank you, friends. Enjoyed a lot. Parents, did you enjoy the performance? We all love to listen to stories. Here, I call my friend Ashvi for narrating a story on Brahman and the goat.
There once lived a Brahmin. His name was Mitra Sharma. He went to buy a goat for his yajna. As he was going to his home, there were 3 thieves standing behind the tree to planning to steal the goat. So they made a plan. The first thief came and said, "Oh dear Brahmin, why are you carrying a dog on your back? People will laugh at you." The Brahmin got angry and said, "You fool, can't you see I'm carrying a goat on my back?" The thief said, "I am sorry." The second thief came and said, "Oh dear Brahmin, why are you carrying a cat on your back? People will laugh at you." The Brahmin got more angry and said, "Can't you see I'm carrying a goat on my back?" The thief said, "I am sorry." The third thief came and said, "Oh dear Brahmin, why are you carrying a cow on your back? People will laugh at you." The Brahmin got angry and thought, "Am I carrying a goat or a devil which transforms into different creatures?" The Brahmin got scared, threw the goat and ran away. The 3 thieves took the goat and enjoyed their meal. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashvi, for the beautiful narration. Now give a big hand for our gymnasts, Arushi and team, to show how fit and healthy they are.
That was a scintillating performance. Thank you, my friend. Moving on, I call my friend Aradhya to showcase her talent on the guitar.
Thank you, Aradhya. It was a wonderful performance. With that, we come to the end of the program. I take this opportunity to thank one and all for taking your valuable time and participating in this spectacular event.